The viewership he brings is so powerful. That does a lot for being able to afford this. That's an interesting question. Bottom left-hand side, grand finals of our PTR event. It is going to be our Red Pros player ShoWTimE. And the top right, our Blue Terran player Team Liquid's Clem. Captain Hair going to kickstart this best of 5 grand final off with a 10 gifted sub bomb to Spike 750, Can't Spell, Kratos, Bubba 18, SAR, Sir Duke Nukem, how you doing, mate? Good to see you. Cabbage the Gift, Freiburg, Van Buren 77, Awesome Source, and Luna Knight. Thank you so much, Captain Hair, for the 10 gifted subs. I appreciate the generosity. Thank you so much. If you guys are enjoying the stream, you are enjoying the support, the channel and the games and everything, do consider supporting by subscribing. Use your Prime subs if you've not used your Prime subs already. Get those Primes rolling. So go use your Prime subs, subscribe, donate, gift cheer. Don't do anything on YouTube because the YouTube stream's offline. Sad face. I just wanted to sell out quickly. I want to just make one quick mention to the Patreon page as well. Patreon.com/WardiTV. 100% of pledges on Patreon go into WardiTV tournament prize pools. If you want to see more events just like this one, do consider supporting on the Patreon page to allow us to keep on affording the prize money for these events and putting the money in the pockets of the players. William Dearborn, thank you so much for the 18-month resub on the Prime. Says thanks for the reminder. Love it. Always love to see the Prime subs getting used. Don't let them sit there AFK, guys. As we do see a couple of SCVs going to go nibbling some probes. And again, a command center going down on the natural. Probe backs it up. Cybercore on the way in the main. And yeah, CC reactor coming through here for a little bit. We get settled down for a few moments already. And yeah, grand final starting on ley lines. Big map, tons of bases. We'll see how that works for the PVT. ShoWTimE Clem. Game 1 starting right now. Probably coming about. Again, CC in the factory coming up as well. Woody, you're an SCT wizard and I love you for it. I'm glad to be an SCT wizard. Yeah, so just as a little recap of some things we've been mentioning as the game gets started. Sentry on the opening, by the way. Stalker Sentry, so you can obviously energy overcharge the Sentry, give it a bunch of energy, so that's going to be maybe more popular nowadays. But yeah, just a little reminder that, so the upcoming week, our schedule is going to be WardiTV Mondays tomorrow. That is not going to be on the PTR. We're not allowed to run that on the PTR with one of our sponsors. The OSC system does not run on PTRs. It's live server only. So non-PTR WardiTV Mondays. Tuesday is the Alima League event. We're not allowed to cast that live, but Crank has said that we can get the replays as soon as it's finished. So we're going to schedule to stream that on Tuesday evening, European time zone. So you'll have that not live. You can only cast it live if you do it on Chiswick, which is the new Korean streaming platform. So we'll do replays of that basically like an hour or so after it ends. And then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'm not here Friday. I'm taking the day off. But Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, we currently don't have schedule right now. And I had something penciled in. I think we're just going to run another PTR tournament. I think we're just going to run another PTR tournament just for a week. Again, I don't really want to... I don't want to commit to anything larger because I'd like to know the PTR is going to stay online. I think I just like doing events that are going to start and end in the same week at the minute. There's our Marines and our Cyclone just moving through. Blink on the way. Gateway coming up. Probes building. As we get settled down. Medevac sank in. A few Marines coming through the army into the center from Clem. What's the difference between new, and new? If you exclamation mark patch or PTR, the newest patch notes are there. So yeah. There you go. Cyclone and a few Marines going to press forward. Clem going to get aggressive. That's me just updating you guys though, but yeah, that's what's coming up over the week. Looking forward to a new week of StarCraft 2 starting tomorrow. With that WardiTV Monday event, here we go. Marines and Cyclones. This is obviously the... oh, it's actually a siege tank in that Medevac. Medevac took a lot of damage here. Cyclone doesn't provide much damage, but there's no battery overcharge. Tank going to take position as ShoWTimE now has to deal with this. Going to be hitting the gateway. Stalker's trying to fight back. Cyclone pulling away. Warp Gate is about to go down, so Warp Gate will fall. Stalker's blink in. Medevac will drop as well. Siege tank will also die. The Stalker is going to continue to fight back. And back out in the center. Tank, couple more Marines, Engineering Bay, Barracks, all producing through. As you can see, the Stalker's going to come across. So ShoWTimE gets the cleanup. I mean, only 4 Stalkers lost. Clem loses a lot of units, and an immediate counterattack here from ShoWTimE definitely has some potential. So coming straight across the map, and let's see what he can do as ShoWTimE gets a good defense going. As now we have a bunker going to be denied. A couple of Marines will take some shots as well. Not really anything that can stand up against these Stalkers, apart from the tank, which obviously has to stay at range currently. Again, +1 stim combat shield coming up. Marine Medevac Marauder. Just on the way. A few Stalkers up to the top side. Hallucination ready to hop in toward the main. I'll continue this up. A few Marines going after Hallucination as well. Again, stim combat +1 all coming through. Extended thermal lance and the charge coming about. Extra gates on the way through. The forge coming up. Another obs coming over. A couple of buy units gathering. Still got ourselves the stim combat +1 about to be done here. So all those buy upgrades going to be finishing soon. Extended thermal lance and +1 attack. Again, building by. That Raven just showing on the bottom side. Some harassing options there for the Raven as well. So we'll see if that can maybe lead into anything. One more thing to keep our eyes on. A little bit of bio pushes through, chasing away. Yo, Idle SCV, thanks so much for the £15 donation. I come back after 2 years and SC2 is still alive. Thanks, bro. Hey, thank you so much for the donation. Appreciate it, mate. As Clem's army does get to the bottom side of the map. So you see the bio going to fly a couple of zealots. Just going to be taking some shots. Just going to push through. Colossus goes down. I mean, kind of a wild fight, but ShoWTimE is just going to have his army melting. He has the Stalkers and Zealots come through. Couple Stalkers chase that Medevac down. Medevac continues to run away. Marauders go down. Marine Marauder Widow Mines come over. We've seen the bio coming across. Zealot's just going to chase Stalkers and the Colossus coming through. Into the natural, just going to see the Marauders dropping off over here. A couple of probes going to get jumped on. A couple of Widow Mines going to get burrowed up as well. Hallucinations going to go get banged by the Widow Mines perhaps. A couple of Zealots come through. The Colossus still firing sentries. Get picked off as well, so we take those sentries down. Marauder's going to jump onto this Colossus. Medevac's load up, head in toward the main base. Bio coming over, Widow Mines burrow. Just doing so much damage. Even every single unit that goes down is painful. As ShoWTimE gets a warp into the main base, Marauder's there, going to have to try and pull back. Bit of bio getting down to the south, a couple Medevacs coming over. Again, Vikings, the Ghost coming through. Bio gonna jump on through. Colossus falls. A couple of Zealots are gonna get dropped as well. ShoWTimE just gonna run out of stuff. And Clem gonna win this game. If it was a good fight, oh god, I can't say that. Pseudonym. I don't know why I can't say that for some reason. Like, the way to say that word is just completely blanked from my mind. Thank you so much for the Prime sub. Why is that such a struggle for me? Oh, I'm not gonna try again. I've embarrassed myself enough already. Thank you so much for the Prime. Appreciate it. Like I said, guys, the road back to 1,000 subs. You guys are awesome. I mean, I've said it a lot recently, but I keep on saying it. We are aiming to just fill your guys' weeks up with StarCraft 2. Any day there is not StarCraft, we want to run StarCraft for you guys. So we're going to continue to do our best to keep on doing that. And the more that we are able to do that, the happier we are. Hopefully the happier you guys are. If you do enjoy that, do consider supporting the channel, because believe it or not, we can't just run StarCraft forever with no money. We do need some funds to run the events and to get the players in. That is a factor as well. As we get Game 2 of this best of 5 on the way up here. Looking to see where things are going to go as we kick this off. So yeah, see where this Game 2 takes us. Now ShoWTimE has a probe coming across the map early here. Go poke about and just try and figure out what exactly Clem is getting up to as well. The SUV is just going to chase around the probe and take a nibble or two. CC gets placed. I didn't say thank you to the viewership on Twitch as well today. I mean, 2K viewers is not something we break very often on Twitch either. I know when I'm streaming lately, guys, I've probably been very hyped up about the YouTube and stuff. I've probably mentioned that a lot, obviously. It's kind of exciting to see something like the YouTube do well with the new kind of ventures into streaming there, but amazing to see the Twitch viewership is obviously still up as well, especially while everything else has been going on. So yeah, thank you so much, guys. I appreciate you. Even if you are just kind of showing up and tuning in when you can, it's freaking awesome to see StarCraft 2 have so much love and life in it. It's awesome. Hopefully we get a circuit announcement soon. Hopefully before Christmas. Really hoping we get a circuit announcement soon. Fingers crossed. Centering a warp gate coming up on the side of ShoWTimE. Factory building from Clem. As we get ourselves going here on Amygdala for this map number 2. Reaper wall not quite completed. There is 2 Reaper jump up spots on this map. So just going to have ourselves the Centering the Stalker going to come through, kill that Reaper off, chase that away. And the Warp Gate and the Stalker, Twilight Council as well, continue to come through. Time continues to bring that into play now. As our starport is on the way up from Clem as well. Orbital Command building, Widow Mine and Marines producing also. Again, all of that underway. Blink coming up, Warp Gate finishing. Again, another gate about to complete. Just have ourselves the probe pulling across towards the 3rd base. Gonna set up over there. And drop down a cheeky little Nexus. The Medevac, Marines, and the Widow Mine continuing to come through. A couple of SCVs on the way. Barracks still building. As well as a hallucination from ShoWTimE continues to the bottom left. YouTube is how you discovered the Twitch. That's freaking amazing to read. The fact that people have found the YouTube and then come to Twitch is like an incredible factor for me. Like, because I'm never, you know, to me the YouTube has always been an addition or an extra, and when it does well, it's like, oh my god, it's doing well. That's amazing. I don't even know how I did that. The fact that people have come from YouTube to Twitch is actually kind of insane. That's really sick. I'd love to see that. Thank you so much. That's awesome. Widow Mine drop from Clem. Gets across the map as the blink is going to finish in a moment here from ShoWTimE. Give him the option to be a little bit aggressive, a little bit micro-focused. Have a couple of Widow Mines still moving about. Hallucination there. Going to continue on to the Medevac as well. I should post highlights as YouTube shorts. I was thinking about that, but I'm really bad. I'm really bad at kind of figuring out what highlights would be good to put on the YouTube as shorts. I don't even know if I want to do shorts. Shorts, like, I don't like shorts. The idea of shorts is silly. I appreciate it improves discoverability and stuff. I don't know. My YouTube's doing well anyways, man. Do we really need to put shorts on the channel? I feel like my YouTube audience is so old school anyways. They're going to be like, a short? This is not what I come here for. I come here for properly titled YouTube videos that let me know exactly what I'm watching and not clickbait. That's what my YouTube audience is like, you know? It's like, you know, I try and make a clickbait title or clickbait thumbnail. The viewership goes down instantly. It's really incredible. The viewership goes down instantly when there's a clickbait title and a clickbait thumbnail. It's so funny. Like, I've tried this stuff. I tried to be kind of creative on the YouTube. I tried to do all these. It literally makes my upgrade do worse. My YouTube do worse. It's incredible. But yeah, probably try shorts and they get like 2 views. The point is to attract a new audience. Yeah, I get it, guys. I get it. I'm just, you know. What if my current audience is okay? What if I already like you guys, you know? Fire coming up on the left-hand side. Just going to be seeing the extended thermal lance and charge coming through. And just have our Colossus and X results coming about. Just have ourselves the Marines coming over. A couple of Widow Mines are going to be there as well. If we take you seriously, you go to local and winter for the clickbait. Aye. You discovered me through a Loco shout out on YouTube. Hey, that's awesome as well. Yeah, Loco's been sponsoring our Monday Cups. So, yeah, he sponsors the Monday Cups. I send him the replays straight away. I'm going to send Loco and Winter the replays of this straight away at the end as well, so they can have some PTR content, because I think they're all clamoring for PTR replays. So, I'm going to try and keep them happy. Give some content to my YouTube overlords. Order lines hanging about. Vikings, Marauders coming in. We do have our 1-1 upgrades coming through. The Colossus on the way up as well. All of that continuing to buy for the moment as we just see hallucination or 2 of probes moving out. We mentioned this earlier. ShoWTimE likes to hallucinate those probes as a way to scout around the map. Continue to do that right now. Just a few Stalkers just going to warp in here. Prism, 1-1 upgrades coming about as well. Robo Facility also in production. We're going to see a couple of Widow Mines trying to step forwards. A couple of those Zealots are going to get taken away also. Our Nexus coming through. We're not going to get it though, so the Nexus will live. I'm going to try and attempt the way around this right-hand side. Not quite going to be able to get there just yet. So I've got those Ghosts building, a couple of Vikings coming by, Disruptor coming through, 1-1 upgrades are coming about as well. I'm just going to chill down on the bottom. And you see the rest of the bio joining together. Vikings, Medivacs coming up as well. 2-2 on the way out as we're going to be seeing the armor upgrade still coming in as well here from Clem. Just getting that armor upgrade completed. And Ghost and 2-2 upgrades continuing through. Also a couple more Vikings on the way out and about. As we're going to get warping in a few more Zealots. So the Zealots going to jump into the Prism straight away. Gonna knock down these rocks, open up that space. Couple of Zealots that are gonna start swinging away as well. Prism gonna try and get into the warping going. Still got our Dark Shadow Strike coming through. The +2 attack, +2 armor. Oh, double Widow Mine. That's gonna be good for the Prism kill. 1 Zealot gets it out. That's a great denial. The Viking landing to deal with the Zealot is cute and all, but maybe we actually need all the Vikings here to deal with these Colossus. I'm trying to take a 4th base. ShoWTimE going to try and take position. Oh, the SCV lift into the command center. How about that? For just saying, nuh-uh, I am not going to lose my workers. We're still losing 11 SCVs, but I mean, cute to save a few of them there with the CC lift. What a moment from Clem as the Zealot continues to get to work. 2-2 upgrades coming about. Marine Marauder Viking on the way. Sensor Tower is building. We can take a dive forward here as Clem's going to come pushing. Disruptor will help to zone Clem backwards. The rest of these Zealots are going to continue to come through. The Vikings are gathering. We have ourselves the Zealot and the Stalkers continuing to make a push up. Again, a couple of Disruptors gather in. The 2-2 upgrades coming around, plus 1 ship weapons coming through also. Zealot, Stalker, Disruptor just going to continue to step forward. Colossus is going to be there as well. Another Disruptor trying to reach. Just going to see another Disruptor shot going to land. Hits the Marauders, but the Marauders don't die. This Disruptor shot gets denied, killed before it's able to fire. The Vikings firing through. We're going to see these Disruptors still trying to fire forward. They're all dying. One of them finally connects as Vikings get dismantled. Clem will continue to shove forward. Look at ShoWTimE's bank, though. He's got tons of money to spend. And that means that I don't think he will die just yet. He should be able to get new units up. I'm very afraid that he's losing a lot of tech units, though. That's a good Disruptor shot that will clip in a big way. Mine drop from earlier is still about. It's going to try and take a position back on the map again. So just going to see what else is going on. We do have our Marines still moving around as well. Bio, a couple of ghosts going to step up right now and get positioned, as we do see a lot more Zealots working around the far left-hand side of the map. A couple Colossus on the way out, 3-3 upgrades, plus 2 ship weapons. All of that continues through for the moment. They're bringing a lot of units in. That's turning into a pretty good game of TvP right here. As our Bio will take a shot at the rocks. Just going to open that up. First set of rocks go down. We're going to scan up to the high ground. Disruptor shot fires through. Not quite able to grab those units. Going to try and come up the ramp again. Another Disruptor shot trying to land. Not quite able to just yet. More force fields coming around. Kites into the corner, a couple of EMPs going down along with this. Trying to get in position and see what else might happen. Just have a few more shots coming over as well. Stalkers coming back through. Bio is getting chased away. We do have ourselves the Stalkers still getting there. Bio having to keep on kiting Clem. Maxed up, we'll have to fall all the way back to find any new units. His gold base is going to come under fire here at the same time on the bottom. DTs get rid of this base as well. So ShoWTimE winning in a couple different places on the map. Definitely winning in the center. Winning out on the bottom side, denying a CC. Clem losing a lot of bases all at once. These DTs are not stopping. No units nearby, so the DTs go to another base. That's a lot of SCVs dead. 32 workers killed. As ShoWTimE basically just needs to get an army up. Right, if ShoWTimE can just bring back an army, which he already has 120 army supplies, so yeah. Like, as long as he just doesn't die to like one big shove of Clem, like this game is his the way he's dealing damage at the moment. I mean, tech units are important to keep alive. Would like to see that Colossus protected, but at the same time, these Zealots are still in the natural, and Clem is continuing to face issue after issue. ShoWTimE looking to tie it up in this grand final, looking to go 1-1 with the Terran. Bio units fighting, Zealots are dropping. More units from ShoWTimE get down to the bottom side as well here. The round of Zealots is going to show up. A few Stalkers and the Colossus coming by as well. Orbital Command will lift. Disruptor shot hits a Marauder. Get rid of the Viking there. Another Viking stepping up. Disruptor still trying to see what they can do. The Zealots come in from the left-hand side going after the Ghost, the Marauders, and all the rest of it. We're just going to keep on trying to trade as we have another Disruptor shot. Is able to connect! The unit stopped moving away just then. I have ourselves a observer picked off, 52 SCVs killed, and the end of all of that, we are going to have ourselves medevacs, bio units, ghosts, Vikings continue to move around, more Marine Marauder coming about. Couple DTs back through the centers. The army of ShoWTimE is going to run in. Zealot, Stalker, Disrupt on that right side, going to blink up and going to get rid of a couple Vikings. The unit numbers are going to speak for themselves in this one. Don't need to take this away casting-wise, as this ghost goes down, and that's pretty much going to seal the deal, because there's just no army to fight back with Clem. I mean, there's a little bit of army to fight back, but it should never really be enough. It is very Zealot Stalker heavy from ShoWTimE. Obviously, only a 3 disruptors or so to zone with. There's just still so much. DT Zealot on the left-hand side as well. The disruptor does land there. We blink forward to fight. Gonna fight the units on the ramp. Maybe isn't efficient, but efficiency doesn't matter when you're up 50 workers in the game. It's still actually gonna go okay as the DTs do get scanned eventually, but damage is already done. The bio units have gone down. Clem says GG, and ShoWTimE evens out this matchup. It's 1-1 in the best of 5. This is going to be our blue Terran from Team Liquid. This is Clem taking a loss in game number 2 to bring us to a tied up series, as in the bottom left hand corner our red Protoss player is ShoWTimE. Alright, so game 3 of the best of 5. And get set up. Rax gate. Gas is on the way. Wardy, what's your SC2 MMR? I don't think any of my SC2 MMR right now really matters. So I actually went to a StarCraft 2 event last weekend in the UK called Epic LAN, and that was bottom right and top left. Yeah, I probably said the intros wrong. This map confuses me. So I went to a StarCraft 2 event last week, and the first time I played games of StarCraft 2 in like 6 months. 6 months ago, I apparently got bored one night and played 10 ladder games. And my last games before that were like a year and a half ago. So I was pretty happy. I played some games, and honestly, like, I still had it. I took some maps. I had some competitive games where I really shouldn't have been competitive, so I'm going to say my MMR means absolutely nothing, because I haven't played any ladder in the last however long it's been. As always, it's the same old story. It's very frustrating to play the game when you kind of know what you should be doing, or not doing, or surviving against, and you just can't make your hands do it. It's extremely frustrating. So, yeah, it's hard to have fun. Hard to have fun when you just know you suck. Yeah. That's okay. At least I can come out and say I suck nowadays. Yeah, what's up, Stractizy? I'm sure there's a lot of people... sorry, I didn't even finish that sentence. Thank you so much for the Prime sub. I appreciate the resub. Sorry, I was still trying to figure out how to see your name, and I started off my new sentence. Thank you so much for the Prime. Actually, there's a lot of people in chat that relate to... I'm sure there's a lot of people in chat that relate to me when I say, like, it's very frustrating trying to play StarCraft, where you know, used to be better, but you don't have the time to play all the time now, and it's like you just aren't as good as you used to be. For me, I think one of the most fun parts of StarCraft 2 was always the aspect of, like, this is a game you can play and consistently improve at. You can consistently look at different things, improve all of the time. You can always look to find something to do better. And so that is very satisfying when you can sit there and play the game a lot, right? But my goodness. My goodness. That is a problem when you can't play the game as much. Anonymous gifter gifting a sub to Amaranth. What a beautiful sub. Thank you so much for the gift. Thank you so much indeed. Supporting StarCraft any ways you can. I appreciate it. Medevac loads up a few bio-units. Going to move out onto the map. There's going to be seen our blink coming through. Robo facility coming up as well. Our medevac is going to just continue to the upper left-hand side. So Clem on a bit of a journey with that. Heading to the top. Again, Liberator, Siege Tank, a couple of Marines will come through as well. As we begin to unload, a few Marines and Widowmine gonna come through. Our Stalker gonna take some shots as well. All those probes begin to drop. Just gonna see our Sentry, Stalker getting chased away to that corner. A couple of Stalkers gonna try and step forward here as well, and we do have the probes gonna get back over. The Widowmine shoots, a few more bits of damage being done. We've seen Blink continuing up, Liberate on the way out, a couple more barracks in production. So, Idle SCV, thanks so much for gifting a sub, going out to Matrix Free. Thank you so much for the gifted sub. Thank you so much for the generosity, guys. Appreciate it. The road to 1,000 subs bracket again, closed bracket, is on. Right here and right now. Stalker shoot, Liberate takes some damage. Couple hits come through. Hey, okay guys, do you want to play a game? Do you guys want to play a sellout game? How about this? The number of subscribers we end on at the end of today's stream is the amount of dollars we will have in the prize pool for our tournament next week. So we're at like 905 right now. So literally every sub is $1 to a tournament prize pool. How's that for a sellout dealerino? You want to add some money to your prize pool? You sub. Boom. How about that? Let's see. I challenge you guys. Let's see what happens. All right, we got Stalkers moving about, as we do have ourselves the Marines and the tanks pushing up. A couple of Stalkers going to get chased, as a couple of them get chased away here right from the get-go. So a little bit of a push back. A few Marines on the left side. Medevac chilling out there. Stimpack and +1 coming through. This push from Clem's going to be pretty scary. Along the right, though, going to be getting this coming across, as a couple tanks will begin to siege. Marines are going to set up a pylon and a battery, but I mean, there's no third base, so there's not much for Clem to kill, actually, come out and kill here right now, as the tanks continue to come forward. And again, the pylon and the battery coming through. Tanks will siege up, battery will fall, and ShoWTimE will just expand to the left-hand side now. So, going to come out over to the left here to begin with, as we see the rest of our bio pulling back through and coming down the right-hand side. Command center sets up in the front, Medevac chilling out on the left-hand side as well. You guys actually straight up just instantly started a hype train, apparently. Thank you so much, guys. I will catch up on all the subs after, because I do feel like this game is going to get kind of interesting. Tied up 1-1. Game 3 here, big match. I mean, Clem's obviously in a very good position, but I guess we will see. As we see the Marine steps up. Stalker's going to get there as well, knock that Marine down. Storm's going to be here from ShoWTimE. That would help him a lot. As a few tanks are going to step up as well. It's just going to take an opportunity to move towards the top left. Bio, Medevacs, a couple tanks going to be getting lifted as well. We come around that left-hand side. We get ready for a little bit of a drop around that left side as we get set up. Oh my god, you guys are going crazy. Donations and all sorts pouring through. Thank you so much as we have our bio stepping up. Interesting in the sense that Clem wins in 1 minute. Yeah, well, interesting in terms of we got to at least see if these storms land right as the bio steps away. Storm did clip at least. Nice, nice, nice. Marauders going to take the lead. Going to be having the Zealots, Stalkers, Archon coming back around. The Prism is going to drop in another High Templar. Storm drops again. Another Storm dropping. Actually hitting a lot of the Marauders. If you get rid of the Marauders, some of the tankiness disappears from this Clem army. ShoWTimE is defending with those Storms. Out of energy right now, but you never know nowadays. With energy overcharge, there's always another storm just around the corner. More shots coming through as we are going to be seeing the Zealots charging up. Archon Zealots continue to go in. Clem just lifted up into the main base. A few Stalkers already there. He's going to get the full unload, though, as Clem's going to take anything else from the low ground to the high ground as well. Widowmine's burrowing. This is kind of an interesting one. Widowmines do get the Zealots. I mean, now ShoWTimE's actually going to go across the map. He's not going to come back. Oh, my God. All right. Well, Zealot Stalkers, the Archon coming back over. Just going to go after the SCV. Don't get going down. The rest of the SCVs getting chased. A little bit more bio unloading once again. I mean, honestly, I kind of... Do I like the base trade? I don't think so. I think ShoWTimE would have been fine just pulling the main and play defense, but Apparently not what he's going for. Zelda's going to come charging on through the High Temple here. Can we storm or something? We got to get a storm off, surely. No! Bios is going to sit there, and ShoWTimE's army across the map is not going to do enough. Clem takes game 3 and takes a 2-1 lead in the grand finals today. He's down a game to Clem in the top right-hand side. Last game, potentially, of the day if Clem wins this out. Tank Possum, thank you so much for the 2-month resub on the Prime. Adam Prodos coming in with the 5 gifted subs to hit the hype train up a level. Go now to Enrath, Shubei, Lickum X, Shawanama. How did I say that? Shawnarama. I'm at Avel322 as well. Thank you so much, Idam Prodos, for the gifted subs. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, guys. Chili McBilly on the 5-month resub on the Prime as well. Love that one. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my god, you guys are actually going crazy. Oh my god, you guys are really going crazy. Snatch PR comes in with the 5 gifted subs, going out to Lover's Lounge. Dr. Plasman, Mercy84I, Grimson, and Eon Blue. Idle SCV gifting 5 subs out to Falacita, Chapel 1308, Sith Lord Mar, and J. Ms. Bond. And Trenty. Thank you so much. 2 more generous gifted subbers. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, alright. Settle. Chill. Breathe. I catch up. You guys have 3.5 minutes to go and hit another sub-level train. Sub-train level, hype train level, whatever we want to call it. Thank you so much for the support, guys. I mean, obviously, like I said, we will absolutely run the prize pool as I mentioned. All of your support does help us to run tournaments. So, yeah. Thank you so much for supporting and helping us to put more StarCraft out. Like I say, we should have 5 or 6 days of StarCraft 2 for you guys next week. Gonna be awesome. Looking forward to it. Oz Guitar going out with a 5 gifted sub to Dr. Zuki, Dynapath, U Solax, Flat Earth MW1832, and Jim Bodo 78. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Probe coming about. The Reaper gets turned around by the Adept as well. As the Adept does now get the Reaper, so takes that out, knock that down. Warp Gate coming up, Stargate building. Just gonna have our CC and Starport coming through. A couple Marines, Widow Mine, all building for the moment. We'll continue to get that on the way. That Warp Gate coming up on the side, of course. We build that as well. Just gonna have our Adept shading to the upper right-hand side into the natural. Gonna commit in. SCV will take a couple shots of damage. The Widow Mine burrows up. Gonna try and hit the Adept. Not quite able to though. Almost there. We have 2 minutes. We're 76% of the way through a level 3 hype train, guys. Damn. There's ShoWTimE. Oh! No! The double kill from the mine! No! Oh, this was going pretty well for him, no? And then the mine gets the double kill. And they weren't like the healthiest of adepts, but they weren't like dead adepts, right? Oh, that's a very sad game. Very, very sad game. Will I stream on YouTube more often? Yeah, mate. The only reason we're not live on YouTube right now is because my internet went down. And I'm currently on my backup internet, which doesn't have enough upload to Twitch and YouTube. So this is literally a case of we would still be live on YouTube. I just need my internet to come back. But we're streaming on YouTube pretty much every day. We're streaming on Twitch now. Maybe a couple of events here and there. I won't stream on YouTube still, but right now we're having great events constantly, so we're just going on YouTube every day still, yeah. Literally only not on YouTube right now because of the internet being down. Phoenix coming over. And I'm just going to lift up that Widow Mine. That's nice. It's a good part of this defense. As the Phoenix going to come back through. Marine's going to get there. Phoenix goes down. It's going to keep on fighting. Stalker and the Adept is going to keep on trading as well. Marine will go down. A few Marines going to go after the probes as well, playing cleanup right there. How do you get backup internet? Well, when I moved into the house, I got 2 internet lines from the same provider because the internet wasn't great, so like super amazing. Like it was good enough to stream, it was fine, but like basically we got 1 line to run my stream on. We just paid for another line to you know, if Helen wanted to do anything or anything else in the house could just go and it would never be an issue, right? So we had 2 lines, and then recently they installed, one company started to provide fiber in my area, or like a better fiber, and so we got that, but I'm still contracted to the other 2 lines, so I actually currently have 3 internet connections, and today is one of those brilliant days where that is a great thing, because it means that we have a backup internet, so even though my main internet is still down, the backup internet is still running. So yeah, my main ISP is having issues. My backup internet's still there. The only downside is the backup internet still sucks speed-wise, so it's fine for streaming. It will, you know, it just can't support Twitch and YouTube streams, so. Yo, we got a hype chest. Alex G. Punked on a gift of soap to Mr. Dark Nesta. Let me see what's in my hype chest. Oh my god, I got a kitty hype. Let's go. I always wanted the kitty hype emote. Beautiful. So yeah, we got 2 internets. And that's why we need all the subs, guys, to pay for the 2nd internet. Otherwise, we wouldn't have had any more games today. Yeah, I still have 2 internets right now. So if one of my, the only problem with the other 2 internets is that they're both from the same provider. So usually, if one goes down, the other is probably going to go down too. This being the rare occasion where one of them went down, and the other was still fine. I don't really know how that works, but yeah, the way it is right now is quite nice, honestly. Keeping when my contract ends on these 2, I will probably cut it down to 1, and then I'll just have, you know, a main one and a backup one again. It's super worth it for a day like today. Instead of being offline and missing the rest of our semis and finals, we get to finish the stream on Twitch, so. Our internet provides that bad in the UK? I don't think so. I basically never had issues with my internet. Today's I think today's the first time my new internet's gone down in about 6 months. And I think my other internet was fine as well. It's just like for streaming, it's like a little bit limiting. So I only got the new internet because it was able to stream to Twitch and YouTube, you know. Never bad to have a backup, you know, as the Phoenix gets taken out. Clem stims into this natural. We are talking about internet. We are watching the grand final of a tournament, guys. You freaking distracted me. Aye. As we are just going to be jumping in. And Marine's going to get into this main base and going to go for a straight run through. Charge and +1 both coming up. 6 probes going down. Clem going to get... not quite get that pylon, actually. Would have depowered a warp gate and the stargate. So would have been a nice grab. 6 probes dropping. Feels like Clem is already running away with game number 4 here this finals. I mean, that game 2 was great, but obviously game 4 here, and as you can see, just continuing through. Not looking so pretty right now. And along to the left, a few Marines coming around the bottom. Couple Widow Mines burrowed up. Bang, bang, and we are going to go after those Zealots. At least we actually retargeted the Widow Mines, so they didn't go after the Zealots straight away. Units coming from the bottom as well. We get the Observer there. Yeah, there's just nothing on this natural. And ShoWTimE's going to GG. Clem is going to take it 3-1. And that is going to be the